Imagine a world divided, where a concrete barrier literally separated families, friends, and an entire nation for decades. What force could possibly dismantle such a monumental symbol of oppression and control? It's a truly powerful thought, isn't it, to consider how something so seemingly permanent can crumble. The crowds played an absolutely essential role in the Berlin Wall coming down, acting as the final, irresistible pressure that led to its collapse on November 9, 1989. Their sheer numbers and unwavering determination made it impossible for the East German authorities to maintain control, fundamentally altering the course of history. The why behind this immense power lies in the changing political climate and the sheer human will to be free. For months, East Germans had been seeking to escape, often through other Eastern Bloc countries like Hungary and Czechoslovakia. This outflow created a huge domestic crisis. When the East German government attempted to introduce new, slightly relaxed travel regulations, a misunderstanding during a press conference amplified hopes. This led to thousands congregating at the wall, creating an unprecedented moment of collective action. The authority of the state, which had relied on fear and isolation, simply could not withstand this public defiance. So, how did these ordinary people manage such an extraordinary feat? They simply showed up in enormous numbers, demanding to pass through the checkpoints. They courageously gathered at critical points, like the Bornholmer Strasse border crossing, after hearing the news that new travel rules were announced. They chanted slogans of freedom, and their presence signaled to the border guards that maintaining the status quo would require violence on a scale the government was unwilling to commit. They pushed against the gates, creating an undeniable physical and emotional force that overwhelmed the system. This was not just a spontaneous gathering. It was the culmination of decades of suppressed longing and months of escalating protests, particularly the Monday demonstrations in cities like Leipzig. These gatherings, though initially met with repression, grew steadily, becoming a powerful expression of dissent. The people's persistent peaceful resistance, often accompanied by slogans like "We are the people," showcased a collective desire for self-determination that ultimately eroded the regime's legitimacy from within. Ultimately, the crowds at the Berlin Wall demonstrated the immense, transformative power of collective human action, proving that even the most formidable barriers can fall when enough people stand together in pursuit of freedom. Their courage that night reminds us that history is not just made by leaders, but by ordinary individuals who choose to act, creating moments that resonate across generations and continue to inspire hope for a more open and connected world.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.